Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Apex Networks webinar. Just to let everyone know, just like all the others, this is being recorded, so you can always refer back to it on YouTube later on. Feel free to ask questions throughout in the chat, and we'll cover them at the end. So who are we? So my name's Jamie. I'm one of the support engineers here at Apex Networks, and I am joined by Mark Madrig, our Customer Success Manager.
Good morning, everybody.
I'll move on there. So what are we going to be covering today? So we're going to be covering some of the key features of the web booking portal. Going to demonstrate how you're going to create portal users. I'm going to highlight a little bit of the retail booking portal and some tips that might save you some time. So what is the web booking portal? So the web booking portal allows your customers who aren't necessarily Apex users to schedule jobs directly into your system. I'll pull it up here. No. Oh, timed out. Bring this over here. Here we go. So the link for the web booking portal can be found under your information and links on the side menu here. First, we're going to create a user though. So what you want to do is head to your settings, and under web portal, you'll find web portal users and web portal settings. We're going to start by creating a user. So once you open here, you can open new user down the bottom. For this, I'm just going to create a demo user. You want to create them a password. They will need to change it on their next login. Change that to demo. And I'll just put our support email in here for now. Apex.com. So once you've created the user, a bit like using a sales account, it then allows you to access these other settings. So the parameters, it gives you a little breakdown on how you want to customize each specific user, because some users you might want to have more access than others. So as you can see, you have a breakdown of the job list settings, so you can show different types of jobs, as well as any completed jobs, stuff like that. You have permissions, so you can allow a different vehicle class selection, or they can alter job times, enforce destinations to be entered, stuff like that as well. You also got which jobs you hide and show, so you can show which drivers allocate to the job, show job times, anything like that, as well as you can also let the web portal user open up condition reports and safety inspections all through here. You'll need to attach a sales account. For the customer, you can have multiple sales accounts or just the one. So I'm just going to put a cash one in here. And you can also attach a site to it, but I will leave that blank for now. Much like everything in RMS, or most things in RMS, there is an audit trail. So everything that gets changed here, as well as a login history. So if they've said, I'm trying to log in, but it's not working, or whatever it may be, you can see if they've actually logged in. Another useful part, so you're going to have to send the web portal link, because it's like a web browser. There's a nice useful button here that will send the link directly to the email address. But for this instance, I will just open the web portal, which brings you to a web page like this. You can see it's making me enter a new password for the first time login. So you can really set that first password to whatever you like, just to make it easy for them to log in. Okay. As you can see, I made a test job earlier. So it looks very much like your normal recovery screen or all your jobs. So they'll come in a big list. It'll even use the same colors that you have allocated on your job screen. So what they'll do is they'll book a new recovery job. In here, you'll want to input all of the information. So as before, it lets them select from the sales account you have allocated to the user, and you'll fill in all of the information, or your customer fill in all the information. Set the registration. Just put demo 1. Use little Mazda. Grey, unspecified. Here they'll get to select just for like all your normal symptoms, what's wrong with it. So let's just say RTC in this scenario. Enter the location. Try and fill this out as quickly as possible because it's relatively self-explanatory. So that's been submitted. This will come through onto your system, just like any normal job would. If it will load at the top here. It's not yet been accepted, so it will not show on there. So here's the job here, as it shows up on the system. This is the one that I created earlier, and it's unallocated. For the main login screen, if I just log out, this can all be customized. So you can have any of your contact information, anything like that, your logos, that's all customized through your web portal settings, as shown here. So you've got Welcome to Apex Networks web portal. And that is shown welcome here. Most people, like I said, will put their contact information and you can attach your logo at the top here. Another part I wanted to show you was the retail booking portal. Now this is an additional feature that can be added to your system. It's very underused actually, so much like with the web portal booking you'll give to customers that you consistently do work for that are not on RMS, you can also attach this to your own website. So anyone can book a job. It's just a link you embed onto your website and they'll book jobs through it and you'll accept it. There is a charge for any completed jobs, and those but it's quite a small fee. But it is a very easy way for customers to just input jobs onto your system seamlessly. The system wasn't necessarily designed for this feature, but a good tip that you can use for customers that are mostly in app divert. There is a way you can create yourself a web portal login, and you can sign into that on your phone and create manual jobs. Now, if you're on app divert, it will send that job directly down to your PDA. So again, if you wanted to create a manual job, you would need to use your RMS system, but you can on the desktop, but you can in fact create manual jobs through the web booking portal that will go through to your PDA. So in conclusion, we've covered the web booking portal, some key features. I've shown you how to create web portal users, as well as highlighted the retail booking portal. For the retail booking portal, I may have missed it. If you would like it added on your system, you can activate it within your CSSP. And I've shown you a quick tip on what you can use with your RMS RMS Driver app. We'd love to hear your feedback. As you can scan the QR code here and it will take you to our Google page, as well as please enter if you want to see any other webinars in the future, just type us in on our support email address or call in, or additionally just comment in the meeting in the webinar today. I believe we have some questions. We'll just cover those now. Have you got it there, Marcus?
Just to cover off a couple of questions. what visibility does the customer have when they put a job on the web portal? That's all set up in settings. You can have them receiving up to the minute, real live, real time updates, or receiving nothing at all if it's going to keep the query volume down as well. Also, what does the job look like when a job comes down from the booking portal? It comes down just like an ANS job would. So you get your bong and the job comes down, and it comes down rather than ANS job, it will come down as web booking. So they're the two main differences. Let me just have a look. Yes, yeah, you can send. We've had a question come down asking whether we can message. There is a message function on there. Jamie, if you want to bring your web booking job back up
On the
on the
RMS or
recovery screen, yeah,
on
on
the
the
recovery
recovery
screen?
screen there. So the oh, which one we got?
It's this one here. It's on my other monitor. Sorry.
That's
There we go.
okay. If you want to send a message to the person that sent you the job, in the box down there on the towards the bottom left is web booking. There where your ANS notes would normally be. If you click on the little globe beside, it will open up a messaging portal. So that will send a message straight back to the dashboard that your customer has there. And they can message you too from the job as well. So when a message comes down, up in the orange band up on the top there, Jamie, the icon next to night control, that's it there. That will, it sounds like a little coin flipping and tinkling on the floor, and that will turn blue, and then you will have your messages in there. The job related messages, you'll have an icon on there that you can click on and the job will open up from clicking on that icon.
Lovely. I think that's all of the questions. A sneak peek for the next webinar. We are going to be covering the compliance module. So stay tuned for any invites for that. And thank you very much for your time. I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you.